And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the Point God. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and LaVine are the guard set. Noah is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Making up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now Ball. Pass to LaVine. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. LaVine's got the opening basket of the game for Chicago.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Noah.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
LaVine passes to Noah. Back to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's Ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The drive-by Ball. And the bank shot is good.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Passes it to Saric. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball feeling it out a bit. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Paul with the ball. Durant in the corner. Shoots over DeRozan. Durant, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
And here's LaVine after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. LaVine finds Gasol. The shot's good.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the fourth guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball with the bucket.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. LaVine against Booker. For the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kevin Durant third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Noah kicks to DeRozan. The pass the ball. Shoots from the high post. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul passes to Ayton. Noah with the block. Ball against Paul. Pass to Noah. Over Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, we're finally here, Richard. It's opening night in the NBA. Did you still get some jitters once you were in the league a few years on opening night?
Yeah, I always got jitters until I scored my first basket of the season. When I scored my first basket, then I kind of calmed down. But I'll tell you what, I got some butterflies tonight just calling this game. It doesn't matter if you're a rookie or a 15-year vet. The first game of the season always makes you feel a little different.
Well, I'm glad we're calling it together. This should be fun.
Oh, let's go. Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Ball finds Noah. And no good that time. Paul passes to Booker. Noah against Saric. Paul surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Count the basket.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Paul against Ball. Paul kicks to Saric, shoots it. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Booker. DeRozan against KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Ball against Paul. Kick out to Levine. Outside Gasol. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Pass to KD. From the high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns Dancer.
And the Suns here with a different look. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Saric. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Noah. Patrick Beverley comes in for Levine. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Ayton. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Back to Rose. Beverley up top, guarded by Crawford. Gasol trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Beverley. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Warren. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Crawford against Beverley. Gasol's in the post. Rose passes to Beverley. Outside for Gasol. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Now here's Payne. 12 points his last outing. Crawford finds Ayton. Shoots over Vucevic. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 6.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Back to Rose. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Payne passes to Warren. Craig with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rose.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Line for Phoenix.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Shoot 2. No good on the free throw. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the second free throw, good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Payne. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The pass to Craig. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Assisted by.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Beverly. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. DeRozan's shot is good.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
Now here's Payne. This is to Crawford. He kicks to Ayton. Puts the move on. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Rose. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 6. Here's Payne. Misses the step-back jump shot. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Beverly wide open. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Beverly's got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Warren. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Chicago up by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Suns trail by 9. So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Patrick Beverly out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Noah in at the 5 spot. No good from Booker. Chicago has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Beverly dishes to Noah. Outside DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
KD against DeRozan. Ayton trying to break free. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 6 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. Saric grabs the board.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Beverly. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. For 3, LaVine, offensive rebound.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Suns trail by 9. Here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's KD.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Beverly kicks to LaVine. Ball against Beverly. Back to LaVine. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Ball outside. To the inside. Here's Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Beverly the pass to DeRozan. Now here's Noah. He's covered by 8. Beverly for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Backs it out to Booker. To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol is checked in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Patrick Beverley. And the free throw, no good. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on that one. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Lee's checked in for 8. And he sinks the second.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Now here's Booker. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
The Bulls leading by 6. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Ball. Down low. Noah in the post. Covered by Saric. And that one's good by Noah. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker looking around. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
And the Suns call time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Here's a look at the
for your
stats
Suns
for Devin
Youth
Booker.
Dance Team.
Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8 over Gasol. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Durant.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Caruso finds Noah. Gasol trying to free himself up. And there's LaVine on the assist by Noah. And now that's 11 points for Zach LaVine. Paul against Caruso. Paul dishes to KD. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
Second team
And
foul.
never say never, but we
At the
might
line for
never see
Phoenix.
another player who combines the
Kevin
length and
Durant.
guard skills of
Shooting
Kevin
ball.
Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
6 to shoot. Here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
At the elbow with Saric. Back to Paul. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Paul missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ball against Caruso. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul outside. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Sneaky. Paul not accounted for on the offensive glass, and he makes them pay for not paying attention to him.
Now the pass to Caruso. Here's Noah. Outside, Ball. Top of the key. This ball grabs the miss. Suns trail by 7. And here's Booker. He's got 13. Paul kicks to KD. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Gasol with the steal. Levine passes to Caruso. Over Lee. Noah. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Noah's got 9 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Durant. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Caruso against Paul. No good off the front iron. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Phoenix. 9-point game. Lee and Levine with the block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Inside. Noah kicks to Levine. Gasol trying to free himself up. Noah dishes to Gasol. Over Durant. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Noah. Gasol's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Suns call time.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here they come, fans.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Saric. Torrey Craig comes in for Lee. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And Chicago also making a switch. Derrick Rose is checked in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Payne. It's stolen by Rose. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Levine. Oh my goodness, the slam!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now Payne. Pass to Craig. He feeds it to Durant. Warren trying to break loose. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kevin Durant. Rose looking around. Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3-point field goal.
Ball's got his third assist on the night. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Craig with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's KD. Bean with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First one falls for him. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Gasol. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Ball.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, DeRozan. Craig defending. Craig against DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Lets it go with the 3. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
That one misses. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Defensive
Getting
foul.
comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. At the line for 1.
Find the lane. One shot.
That's good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Basket good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
KD with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside DeRozan. Passes to Levine. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's Crawford with the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Rose. Outside DeRozan. And there's the feed to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, no good. Suns trail by 11. To the inside. And finished off by Craig.
Strong move
to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noah. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now here's Durant. Basket counts. KD's got 22.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 20 points and 1 assist. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, your take on Phoenix.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.